Imagine being told you have exactly 24 hours left to live. Not someday, not eventually. Tomorrow. What would flash before your eyes? Not your achievements, not your bank account. The moments you postponed, the calls you never made, the risks you never took. Meet Sarah, ordinary accountant, extraordinary procrastinator. At the age of 32, she collected regrets like others collected souvenirs, always planning to climb mountains next year, always promising to reconcile with her estranged father when the time was right, always waiting for permission to live the life screaming inside her. Then came the diagnosis, terminal, unexpected, irreversible. Sarah sat in her sterile hospital room, the doctor's words hanging in the air like toxic smoke. 24 hours. The world outside continued, oblivious to her personal apocalypse. That night, something broke inside Sarah, but not in the way things usually break. This created space. Space for courage, space for clarity. She reached for her phone and called her father. 15 years of silence shattered in seconds as she whispered, "Dad, I don't want to leave this world with walls between us." The conversation wasn't perfect. It was messy, tearful, raw. But within that lay a perfect truth. Connection is why we are here. By sunrise, Sarah had written 7 letters to people who shaped her life. She booked a helicopter ride over the city she'd lived in but never truly seen. She danced barefoot in a fountain. To everyone's surprise, 3 days later, Sarah was still alive. The hospital called. They'd mixed up her results with another patient's. She wasn't dying after all. Some might call it cruel, this false alarm. But Sarah called it the greatest gift she'd ever received. Because she'd experienced something rare and precious. The absolute clarity that comes when all your tomorrows vanish. We sleepwalk through days as if they're infinite. We ration our joy. We postpone our purpose. The transcendent truth isn't that we're all dying. It's that we're all living right now. This second, this breath, this heartbeat. In the weeks that followed, Sarah didn't return to her old life. How could she? She'd glimpsed what matters when nothing else does. Think about your life. What mountains are you postponing? What relationships are you letting rust? What truths remain unspoken? What joys have you placed on standby? The clock is always striking 0 on something. Childhood ends. Opportunities expire. People leave. Time waits no one. Your power lives in this moment, not in a regret about yesterday, not in anxiety about tomorrow. Here, now. Because there is no someday, there is only today. And it's begging you to begin.